Hey guys, welcome back to the Cult Classic Cage Show. And I just got done streaming, and I just wanted to make a quick video to update you guys because we did happen to talk about Bungie and Marathon and how an artist is accusing Bungie slash Sony of plagiarism. Apparently, he claims that his artwork was stolen, and we talked about it on the live stream, but I didn't get to actually update on the situation because I didn't even realize there was an update on the situation. But I just wanted to make a quick video to address that real quick because I was kind of confused generally speaking, but to go over it real quick, this person N2 says the Marathon Alpha released recently and its environments are covered with assets lifted from poster designs I made in 2017. And he added Bungie and Joseph Cross, who is the art director for Marathon. And he showed examples of the plagiarism, and you could see like this is blatant plagiarism. And I was unsure if maybe this was blatantly stolen or maybe, Bungie got AI to create assets and AI basically grabs from other people's work on the internet and tries to make its own thing usually. So I thought I couldn't tell, hey, maybe it's AI just being, pretty trash, or maybe it's outright plagiarism, or who knows if the validity of these claims are even true. So we were confused and I didn't really know what to, actually think. But here's more images that they were showing of examples of plagiarism of this person's work, and this is another example as well. So we do have an update from Bungie themselves, who is responding to the claims. And Bungie responds to Marathon plagiarism claims, blames former artists for unauthorized art use. And this is from TGP. And Bungie has issued a statement addressing the plagiarism claims involving its upcoming game Marathon, confirming that a former artist included unauthorized work in the Alpha Bill. It's been a wild day for Bungie. The upcoming extraction shooter Marathon. Earlier today, digital artists accused the studio, blah, blah, blah. The studio has now released an official statement confirming the issue and laying out what happened behind the scenes and what steps they're taking next. So they're saying here, according to the studio, a former Bungie artist included these assets in a texture sheet that ended up being used in game. Bungie also made it clear that the current art team didn't know about the issue until the accusations surfaced online. Here's Bungie's official statement in full as posted on social media. They said, "We immediately investigated a concern regarding unauthorized use of artist decals in Marathon and confirmed that a former Bungie artist included these in a texture sheet that was ultimately used in game. This issue was unknown by our existing art team, and we are still reviewing how the oversight occurred. And we take matters like this very seriously. We have reached out to the individual N2, I believe, to discuss the issue and are committed to doing right by the artist. As a matter of policy, we do not use work of artists without their permission." So, I mean, they're acknowledging that, it was their fault, even though apparently it was an artist that is no longer working with them. But thankfully, they're admitting fault. To prevent similar issues in the future, we are conducting a thorough review of our in-game assets, specifically those done by the former Bungie artists, and implementing stricter checks to document all artists' contributions. We value the creativity and dedication of all artists who contribute to our games, and we are committed to doing right by them. Thank you for bringing this to our attention. And Bungie also promised a full review of Marathon's in-game assets, especially those handled by the former artist. Yes. So it's good that they responded to this quickly. While I have no interest in Marathon because I think it looks honestly god awful, it's important to discuss plagiarism outright. And it seems as though they're, at least as of right now, claiming that they will be doing their best in order to make things right. I don't know if they'll pay this individual for the assets, but given the reception Marathon has gotten, maybe it's best to try something else, or this is a perfect excuse to try something else, maybe. But not to say that this person's, unintentional contributions to the game are necessarily the issue with the game. I think there's a lot more to it than that. But yeah, it's good to see that they're in contact and they're addressing the situation. I mean, Marathon has it's very much like not too many people are digging it. People are very skeptical, and that's at best. At worst, they just have zero interest in this live service endeavor whatsoever. And the last thing Bungie needs and Sony needs with their next upcoming live service project is to deal with accusations of plagiarism. And so I hope that they properly evaluate this game and all the assets in it so that this doesn't happen again. Because if they claim to have done the investigation and then something else pops up, that would be insane. But we've seen all sorts of accusations of plagiarism in the past. If it be the dude from IGN, I don't know if you remember him, or just plagiarism of assets in video games. Like, sadly, this is something that just happens. I was really thinking it was AI. I was really thinking it was AI, but turns out it wasn't, at least from what we could tell. But unfortunately, this is just stuff that's going to happen. It's a shame that one person doing something nefarious, or maybe he just put it there a for now thing, in order to get some inspiration, and then maybe he got fired before he had the chance to change it. Who knows what happened, right? They use a lot of, creators use a lot of inspiration to try to figure out their path and a way of moving forward. But they're always, an artist I would imagine is always inspired by someone else's work or something or other, right? But if this was nefarious, oof, this person that got caught. Oh man, I wonder if they're gonna get work in the future. But yeah, I definitely wanted to update you guys on this, make a quick video, discuss the situation because we did talk about it on live stream. I wasn't expecting to get an update so quickly. Thankfully, Bungie, jumped up to really say something and handle the situation. Hopefully, they pay the guy. I mean, it seems like the guy, judging by by what he was saying here, said Bungie is of course not obligated to hire me when making a game that draws overwhelmingly from the same design language I have refined for the last decade, but clearly my work was good enough to pillage for ideas and plaster all over the game without paying or attribution. He says, I don't have the resources nor the energy to spare to pursue legally, but I have lost count of the number of times a major company has deemed it easier to pay a designer to imitate or steal my work than to write me an email. In 10 years, I have never made a consistent income from this work, and I am tired of designers and huge companies mood boarding and parasiting. Oh my god, I can't read. It's too late, guys. I was streaming for like 7 hours. My designs, and while I struggle to make a living, I mean, it would be nice. Oh my god, I didn't even show that. Well, I didn't show it. Sorry. Like I said, sleep deprived. But given his what he's saying here, seems like dude's struggling to make a living. I mean, it'd be nice if they gave the dude a job. That would be kind of crazy, right? It'd be the weirdest way to score a job, but I mean, I think it'd be cool to pay the dude. Um, you know, I think that would be the greatest positive out of the situation overall. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments section down below what you think and make of this whole situation. If you can, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Follow me over on Twitter at Mario Kart. If you'd like to continue the conversation, consider becoming a channel member. Gets you instant access to the Discord. Gets you dope-ass emotes for the live stream. We had probably the biggest live stream just now. All right, we had so much support, and I can't thank you guys enough, and I really do appreciate all love. And yeah, guys, with that being said, I'm out. Peace.